Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Apr English News along with your host Sharif Ikram Yamani. Let's have a look on today's top headlines. Modi reaches Canada for 3 days trip to focus on energy trade. Badru Dattaraya Venkaiah Naidu tour rain hit areas in Telangana. Jagan Mohan Reddy's Devyani Uma Maheshwari's meet Rayalaseema betrays. Why has Jagan Mohan Reddy reached Rajmandri? Will flag off Bharat Yatra soon. Nara Lokesh Rayalaseema tour for welfare of TDP workers. German tablet forced Muslim lady world's beautiful pilot serving in Afghan Air Force. 10 street dogs furiously attack and kill 6-year-old girl in Guntur. First standalone bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Canada in 42 years. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Ottawa on Wednesday morning. The focus of the visit will be on setting trajectory in ties through cooperative operation in energy, including civil nuclear, and attracting trade and technologies for India's development. Modi will meet his Canadian counterpart Stephen Harper, and he will also address business leaders. A significant aspect of the 3-day visit will be Modi's meeting with the top officials of Canada's pension fund, which has the coffers of $200 billion, and discuss how to ease the investment. Opportunity for it, the Prime Minister flew into Ottawa from Germany, where he laid emphasis on investments for the Make-up program. Focus on the program, Modi is expected to invite Canada to partner in this endeavor by sharing technology and pumping in investments. Vishnu praised the Indian envoy to Canada, termed Modi's to visit Canada, a landmark event. There is Canada's about Prime Minister Modi's videos. There is a lot of opportunities here that would help PM's Make in India project. It is historic milestone or bilateral ties as in 42 years. This is the first standalone bilateral visit by a Prime Minister of India. Reaching out to the farmers hit by unseasonal rains this week in Telangana. That is, Union Minister M. Venkaiah Naidu and Bandura Dattaraya today visited the different affected districts and ensured there is no dearth of funds to help them. Naidu, who was accompanied by Union Minister of State for Agriculture, that is Mohan Bhai Kundre, local MPB Narsaya God, and state government official, visited different villages in Nalgonda district. The rain caused extensive damage. We told them that the center would stand by. PM is keen that the farmers are helped, and I told them about the recent hike in compensation. Now even 33% damage is eligible for compensation, and the farmers are happy. Naidu told after the visit there is no dearth of funds to help the farmers, he stressed. An inter-ministerial team of the center would also visit the affected places in both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, which was also hit by the rains. Naidu said Dattaraya, who is the Union Minister of State for Labour Independent Charge, visited Karimnagar district and interacted with officials and public representatives. The minister, along with BJP MLA, that is Ramchandra Reddy, toured villages in Jagitali and Medapalli mandals in the district. The crops have suffered extensively damaged due to ultimate rains. Crops in 1 lakh acres have been destroyed due to heavy rains in Telangana district, where in Karimnagar district, crops in 2,000 hectares were damaged. A BJP release said yesterday that party MLAs and other leaders would visit the rain-affected areas in Telangana, they said.
రైతులతో మాట్లాడడం కోసమని నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు దేశంలో వివిధ రాష్ట్రాలు ఇట్నే మనలాగే సీజన్ కాని సీజన్ లో అకాలంలో వర్షాలు వచ్చాయి. అందుకని వడగళ్లు పడ్డాయి కొన్ని చోట్ల. ఇవన్నీ చూడడం కోసమని చూసి పరిస్థితిని అర్థం చేసుకుని మన కేంద్రానికి చెప్పుకొని నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు మంత్రులందరినీ వెళ్ళమన్నారు. దాని సందర్భంగా నేను వచ్చాను. అలాగే మన రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రి చంద్రశేఖరరావు గారితో కూడా నేను మాడితే ఆయన కూడా నేను కావాలంటే మీకు హెలికాప్టర్ అన్నా ఇస్తానన్నా వెళ్ళి చూడండి అంతా అన్నాడు.
YS Congress Party Chief YS Jagan Mohan Reddy and APCC Chief Raghuveer Reddy, betrays of Rayalaseema, AP Irrigation Minister Devyani Umeshwari Rao, said the 2 day is not far off when the two leaders would be rejected by the people of Rayalaseema. Speaking to the reporters here on Wednesday, Uma Maheshwar Rao said the bus yatra of Jagan Mohan Reddy is one of the repentance and not meant for project. He said that Pullavaram project has been delayed because of Jagan Mohan Reddy. Jagan Mohan Reddy aimed at a political survivor, China Rajpa. Deputy Chief Minister, China Rajpa, too came down heavily on Jagan Mohan Reddy.
వైఎస్ఆర్ కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీలో ఉన్న ముసుగులో ఉన్న ఈ నాయకులంతా కూడా దశాబ్ద కాలం పాటు ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో ప్రాజెక్టులు అలసత్వం అవడానికి ఆలస్యం అవడానికి ఒకేసారి ప్రాజెక్టులన్నీ కూడా మొదలుపెట్టి గాలికి వదిలేసి ఇవాళ ఇన్ని వేల కోట్లు భారం పట్టడానికి కారణమైన కాంగ్రెస్ నాయకులు వైఎస్ఆర్ కాంగ్రెస్ నాయకులు రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలకు సమాధానం చెప్పాలి. మళ్ళీ పోలవరం స్పిల్వే రాక్ఫిల్ డ్యామ్ పనులు కాంట్రాక్టులో పనులు ప్రారంభించడానికి టెండర్లు ఫైనల్ చేయడానికి కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీకి 4 సంవత్సరాలు పట్టింది.
Telugu Desam Party youth, Chief Nara Lokesh, who has begun his Sankeshma Yatra from Chandrababu's home turf Kuppama Mandal of Chittor district on Tuesday. When in the capacity of TDP, Worker Welfare Fund coordinator to flag off TDP Worker Welfare Yatra. He got a rousing welcome in Kuppam. He was seen handing over checks to families of needy party activities. In the same spirit, Nara Lokesh is getting ready to tour Kurnool district today.
రాయలసీమలో 70% సీట్లు గెలిచావు. రాయలసీమకి తాగునీరు అధ్యక్షుడు చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు తీసుకొస్తారంటే ఎందుకు ఇంత అసూయ అడుగుతున్నారు? రాయలసీమకి తాగునీరు రాబోతుంది. ఎన్నాళ్ళు లేదు, వచ్చే ఎండాకాలం కల్లా ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ పూర్తి చేస్తాం జరుగుతుంది.
YS RCB chief and leader of opposition, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy, reached Rajahmundry, where he would start his 3-day tour to expose the TDP government. Stepmotherly treatment of all the important irrigation sector. As part of this tour, all pending irrigation and water projects will be inspected and a report will be made. In recent assembly sessions, YS Jagan exposed the inadequacy of Patisima project and fear this would leave the other important project like Pullavaram untouched. YS Jagan Mohan Reddy from Hyderabad is early hours of Wednesday to Rajahmundry and reached Madhurapati airport at around 10 a.m. Amid the huge cheering crowd, YS Jagan Mohan Reddy in his way, the Valsivaram barrage accomplished by YSRCP's MPs, MLAs and others leaders. A horrifying news of the day incident where 10 street dogs have created a future in Guntur's Kukumana village by attacking 6-year-old girl and eventually killing her. The Muslim girl was playing outside her house when the stray dogs attacked her. The girl lost her life before being admitted in the hospital. The residents are protesting about the street dogs for some time and complained to the Panchayat and municipal authorities. The officials have to be blamed for death of this little girl. A German tabloid has given the title of World Beautiful Pilot to Afghanistan's first female pilot serving in Afghanistan Air Force since the fall of the Taliban regime in 2001. The 22-year-old Captain Nilofer Rahmani is the first female pilot to serve as the first fixed-wing Air Force aviators in the history of Afghanistan capital. Rahmani was honored with the U.S. Secretary of State International Women's of Courage Award in 2015 at a ceremony in United States. She flew her first solo flight in Kisina 18, that is 182, after she graduated as a second lieutenant in July 2012. Captain Rahmani not only defined death threats from the anti-government armed militant but defined orders from her suspicious superiors to support and transport dead or wounded soldiers, which is traditionally banned in Afghanistan for women. She aimed to fly for the people for the army, at the same time determined to continue her careers and work frequently as her security situation permits. Captain Rahmani told to a reporter that you cannot just see yourself as a woman but as a human and believe in yourself. It was not easy fighting flight school. It was very hard, but someone had to take and accept the risk so that other women can also dream it. She added, the First Lady Michael Obama honored Captain Rahmani's bravery, commitment and empowerment of women and girls in Afghanistan at the award ceremony. Let's have a look on today's sports news. Sachin Tendulkar inducted into Lawrence Sports Academy. Indian cricketer icon that is Sachin Tendulkar was on Wednesday inducted as one of the 5 new members into the prestigious Lawrence Sports Academy in glittering annual award ceremony at the Shanghai Grand Theatre here. Nadal and Federer's bulldozed into Monte Carlo last 16. Rafael Nadal returned to one of his favorite hunting grounds to thrash Frenchman Lucas Pauli at the Monte Carlo Masters on Wednesday as his build-up to the French Open began. Chain Singh misses final qualification by a point. Chain missed out on a breath of final of men's 50-meter rifle 3 position by only a point as Indian shooting team finished its campaign at the ISSF World Cup, that is rifle pistol, with 1 Olympic quota and 2 bronze medals on Wednesday. Steve Bragg backs paceman Sir be a test force. Former Australian captain, that is Steve Waugh, has backed pace bowler Michael Stark to convert his World Cup form into the test team ahead of series against West Indies and England. Let's have a look on today's stock market. Sensex for today stand with 28,799.69 with minus 0.84%, whereas Nifty for today stand with 8,750.20 with minus 0.95% as decline. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold rates, that is 15th of April, are as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams, rupees 25,430. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams, rupees 26,890. Silver rates for today for 10 grams, rupees 390. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Warangal minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 30 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Mahbubnagar minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 29 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 28 degrees Celsius. Whereas today's minimum temperature of Medak district stand with 28 degrees Celsius and maximum 28 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. Modi reaches Canada for 3 days trip to focus on energy trade. Badru Dattaraya Venkaiah Naidu tour win hit areas in Telangana. Jagan Mohan Reddy's Devyani Uma Maheshwari's meet Rayalaseema betrays. Why has Jagan Mohan Reddy reached Rajahmundry? Will flag off Bharat Yatra soon. Nara Lokesh Rayalaseema tour for welfare of TDP workers. German tablet forced Muslim lady world's beautiful pilot serving in Afghan Air Force. 10 street dogs furiously attack and kill 6-year-old girl in Guntur. That's all in the newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News, and this is your host Ikram Yamani. Sign off for the day. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.